Okay, good morning, teacher. We are going to present the app number 4, that is about EFL English Proficiency Index and English in Ecuador. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk about the argument of the article. The argument is about the poor English education in Ecuador. That is mean because of the government and economic situation of this country. Um, get the relationship with English that is a part of the curriculum, in this case EFL curriculum. So English related to the ranking of the whole world, the level of English in Ecuador, it is in the lower level. My partners, we are going to the rest of the article.
Okay, thesis. The reality of educational policy of Ecuador is questionable. The evidence of the test data which measure the efficiency of English in this country can be clearly made up. As we know, the number can be modified to cover or fulfill the ideological perspective of the government of Ecuador. If we look beyond to the number, such as experience, the reality of English in the social context, we can obtain the truth to the reevaluate the education of Ecuador.
Okay, introduction. According to Universo 2019, Ecuador is the worst country in Latin America in English proficiency. Due to this, an unfavorable reputation was created in education development because English is a part of curriculum developed by the Minister of Education. Okay, therefore, in order to measure it in an objective but uncertain way, three hypotheses relate to English proficiency and EF English proficiency index were developed. EF, EPI ranking represent the English proficiency in Ecuador. Okay, country comparison is meaningful, evident, and unbiased, and concern for language proficiency is equivalent to concern for equity.
Uh, the body paragraph, we might think that many of the people who use fluently are less likely to take some kind of test as much as the EF or EPI, since according to the information gathered, the test is not as necessary for those people as it is to define their skills to communicate, express themselves correctly using the language. This will lead to define them with a low level.
Okay, the communication enables connection, accelerates innovation, and facilitates understanding. The people are learning English because it is used to them. If our English is poor, we must improve into studying among study option. EF has a competitive advantage thanks to the reputation it boasts with its one ranking. The assumptions that English is a driver of economic and social development is undeniable. The many jobs and academic programs require a good command of English. In Ecuador, many of us can identify moments when we gained or lost certain opportunities due to our ability to speak English. This experience leads us to believe that on a social level, learning English creates opportunity and removes barriers. The EF states that English increases economic competitiveness.
Okay, as a conclusion in this article, and after listening of my class, the conclusion is that English, the level of English in Ecuador is poor, related to the another, such as um, the whole world, because of the context and that the relationship with the government and the economic situation. All decisions are involved into these categories because the government get the power to increase or improve the level of English in the non-native speaker, like the people who live in Ecuador. So there are a lot of assumptions that is related to social, economic, and programs that is a situation in Ecuador. The programs are enabled to the speakers, so this is the reason to the low level of English in the community of Ecuadorian, such as economic and government, because about this, the curriculum is designed and the needs of the students, it's not accomplish all the goals. So thank you, teacher. That's all.